Over.
Okay, Doug, fine business. K9ZPU, Fond du Lac, Wisconsin here. And you're peaking at about 10 over right now. Nice signal. My SWR is a little high, so I'm not putting out maximum amount here. We're on an FT991 barefoot with a 75-meter inverted V fed with open wire line through a tuner. That's the rig here, so it's pretty basic, Doug. Yes, and as you know, my name is Pat, Papa Alpha Tango, and Fond du Lac is about 65 miles north of Milwaukee and about 30 miles inland from the western shore of Lake Michigan. So, yeah, coming in very nicely from Long Island today. You're making it not only all the way across the country, but halfway across the country. Over.
All right, Roger. So I guess it's short, medium, and long 20 this afternoon. Well, you're doing a great job. You're 5'8" to 5'9". Nice, loud audio. The station and that antenna must be excellent because on 100 watts, you sound like you're running power. So very nice job. The station here is a Sunsdr2 DX. I'm running a touch under 1,300 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. It's basically telescoping aluminum. And I have 125 ground radials at 65 feet in length and a legal limit remote tuner right at the feed point, right at the base of the antenna. The whole station here runs on an i9 iMac, and all the audio is processed virtually in Logic Pro. This is just 3.3 transmit bandwidth. This is just my regular 20-meter CQ calling profile. But everything is processed in the digital realm. Over.
Top-notch station sounds like high-tech. And your audio is beautiful. It really is. It's a lot of punch. The highs and lows are both pronounced. And it's very clear, very nice. So, 43-foot vertical with all those radials, man. Your transmitter must love that. Huh? Yeah, we are just running 100 watts out. In fact, we're not getting that much out here PET right now, I don't think. You came up to 20 over that time. And so just a lovely signal. Yeah, I've just got 100 watts here. I like vintage radios as well, Doug, and so I use a Viking Ranger at 50 watts PET, or 50 watts carrier, about 120 peak. And just have these inverted V antennas with the apex at about 35 feet, but they sure seem to do the job. I seem to be able to work just about everybody. So, very good. Well, I'm going to let you work some more guys here. I was about ready to shut the rig down when I tuned across your signal here, and it was so strong I wanted to talk to you. So, happy Thanksgiving out there on Long Island. And I was on the Coast Guard. We up at Governor's Island there, training center. That was when it was there. That was many years ago, though. So, 73, Doug, and happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Thanks for the contact. And we'll send it back to you for a final. Back to you, sir.
All right, Patrick. Well, Roger, again, sounding great, doing a really good job. I got a little treat for you if you're interested. I'm live streaming on YouTube right now, so if you put my call sign KB2UKA into the search box of YouTube, you'll find my channel. You'll find the video. It'll be up there forever. You don't have to watch it now. It's got today's date in it. I believe I titled it Quick Afternoon Session. You're the first, you're the second QSO in the video. Timestamp is 4.5 minutes right now. So if you watch it later tonight, just fast forward in about a minute and you'll be able to hear and see your signal report exactly what I'm hearing in my monitor headphones. The audio gets pumped directly into the stream. So God bless. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family as well. And I hope you have a great one. Kilo 9 Zulu Papa Uniform from KB2UKA 73.
Oh, 73, Doug. That's great. Thanks so much for doing that. And I will be sure to watch it here pretty soon, I imagine, because I'm going out to have lunch with the wife, and she's probably on the machine right now. So probably take a look at it pretty quick. Thanks a million. And again, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, that's for sure. K9Z for
Alpha
you.
Echo 7 Kilo Indian Mobile.
All right, 73. Take care. Mobile station, go again.
This is Alpha Echo 7 Kilo India, AE7KI Mobile on Highway 111, in Tennessee, over.
Okay, Gerard, good afternoon. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York, 50 miles east of New York City. You're 5 and 8 this afternoon. How copy, over?
Yeah, Roger, Doug. Yeah, I think we worked just recently, didn't we? From home there. You're coming in about a 5 and 8 tonight. Good copy. I'm on Highway 111, just heading home. I've just been do some grocery shopping. So I've got about maybe another 3 or 4 miles to go, and I'll be home there. Anyway, KB2UKA from Alpha Echo 7 Kilo India Mobile.
All right, Roger. Gerard, you're doing a great job, mobile. Great job. We may have worked. I'd say my logging accuracy is about 95%. So you could have fell into that 5% when I forgot to click submit in the logger. I'm running a Sunsdr2 DX, about a little over 1,200 watts into a 43-foot vertical, over.
Yeah, Roger, Doug, is working beautifully. You're coming in loud and clear. Yeah, I'm running the ICOM 706 Mark II-G, just running barefoot, 100 watts into an outbacker antenna, over.
Well, it's doing a great job for you. And I wish you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for answering the CQ call. And I definitely have you in the logbook now, just in case I didn't previous time, Gerard. Alpha Echo 7 Kilo India from KB2UKA. Safe travels, 73.
Okay, thanks, Doug. All the best to you and yours there as well. Alpha Echo 7 Kilo India QSY.
Take care, my friend. KB2UKA, QRZ. Station returning, low copy. Try again. CQ, nothing heard. CQ 20. KB2UKA calling. CQ 20. Kilowatt Bravo 2. Uniform Kilowatt America. Calling CQ 20 meter. KB2UKA. Long Island, New York. Any station, anywhere. Standing by and listening.
KB2UKA from Whiskey Bravo 5, Oscar Sierra Delta. Whiskey Bravo 5, Oscar Sierra Delta.
Bobby, good afternoon, sir. Nice signal into Long Island. You're 5'8 to 5'9", very loud audio, sounding great. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm about 50 miles east of New York City, a little less than a mile from the Long Island Sound. How copy, over?
Fine business, Doug. I copy you solid 5-9 plus. Great signal. And I see you see me there on QRZ, so you assume I'm there in Vivian, which I am. Running here about 600 watts to a 3 out of my Yagi, looking your way.
Well, again, doing a great job. I'm running about a little under 1,300 watts into a 43-foot vertical with 125 ground radials at 65 feet in length, and a legal limit remote tuner right at the feed point at the base of the antenna. The transceiver here is a Sunsdr2 DX, and the amplifier is a Mercury III. And the whole station here runs on an i9 iMac, and all my audio is processed virtually in Logic Pro. Over.
you have it all hooked up correct. It sounds great here in Louisiana. They're calling. Thank you. Just been sitting here. I'll do a few household chores, wash the dog, and working on the radio. That's what I do.
Well, there's nothing better than that. I'm going to be on here for about another 30 minutes, get my kids off the bus, and then me and the boy have to go get our Thanksgiving haircut so we look presentable at the in-laws' house on Thanksgiving. Also, want to let you know that I'm live streaming on YouTube, Bobby. So if you put my call sign KB2UKA into the search box of YouTube, you'll find today's video with today's date. We're about 11 minutes into the video. So if you want to watch it back later, just fast forward to about 7-8 minutes. You'll find our QSO, and you'll be able to hear and see your signal report. Over.
Well, fine business, Doug. I wish I could do that, but at the moment I don't have internet access. I'm old Fort Country boy, and I got my...
What's up, Ray? What's up, Rod? Well, it'll be up there forever, my friend. Just remember today's date and remember 8 minutes. If you ever get yourself on YouTube, you'll be able to find it. Very happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Maybe next time I'll catch you on the air while you're doing a jump. I'm looking at your QRZ page here. That would be very cool. Whiskey Bravo 5, Oscar Sierra Delta from KB2UKA 73.
Okay, Doug, I sure will do it. I got a note here, and I'll put it in my logbook. And since you're looking at YouTube, I'm also on YouTube. Look up Skydive Louisiana, WB5OSD, operating ham radio, parachute mobile.
Oh, I think I have seen your videos, actually. Unless there's another guy that does it, I've definitely seen your stuff. Over?
Yeah, okay. There's several of us, a couple of us. There's a guy up there in around Indiana, a KB9, I forget his call sign, and there's also a group out in California that does it.
Yeah, well, I'd rather talk to the guy from Louisiana than California. Let me tell you that much. I'm not your normal New Yorker, Bobby. 73, brother. Happy Thanksgiving. Whiskey Bravo 5, Oscar Sierra Delta from KB2UKA. Take care.
Doug, it's been my pleasure to meet you. 73, happy Thanksgiving. See you later. KB2UKA, WB5OSD.
All right, take care there. And you were 5 over 9, that last transmission, 73. This is KB2UKA, QRZ. Station returning, you're in my noise. Let's try again. Go ahead. Kilo Oscar 4 station, just you, please. Go ahead.
Kilo Oscar 4, Lima, X-ray.
All right, I got it. Kilo Oscar 4, Lima, X-ray. Michael in Morriston, Florida. Good afternoon. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York, 50 miles east of New York City, right up there on the Long Island Sound. You're about 4 by 6 this afternoon. QSL?
Well, obviously you're a 5'9". You're just booming all over the world today, so you sound great. I just wanted to check in. I saw your channel on YouTube, and I kind of wanted to hear what I sounded like, so I got you streaming on my other computer over there.
Well, now you're a 5 by 8, so that was good timing, brother. You're going to hear yourself just fine on the stream. Over?
Well, thank you so much. Actually, the odd thing is, this is the first time I have ever been on 20 meters. I've always been, because I just added 2 more elements on my little inverted V dipole today, and I wanted to see if it worked.
Well, it's working for you. No problem whatsoever. How much power are you running? All right, let's try that one more time. You dropped again. How much power are you running? Over?
100 watts, which is 100% off the i7300.
All right, Roger on the 100 watts, my friend. Well, it is working for you. No problems whatsoever. So that's awesome. I'm your first 20 meter contact, and now it's solidified in history on good old YouTube. So you'll remember this date forever. That your first time on 20 meters, you made it YouTube famous, my friend. Well, thank you for answering the CQ call. I hope you and your family have a excellent Thanksgiving. Kilo Oscar 4 Lima X-ray from KB2UKA 73.
73.
All right, take care there. This is KB2UKA Long Island QRZ.
November 4, Echo Foxtrot.
November 4 Echo Foxtrot ? What am I missing? Over?
QSL, I'll get you about a 5-9 into North Georgia.
All right, Roger on the North Georgia. I've got you about a 5x6 into Long Island, New York. I'm missing the last letter of your call sign, I believe. I have November 4 Echo Foxtrot ? What am I missing? Over?
November 4, Echo Foxtrot X-ray. QSL?
QSL, there we go. November 4 Echo Foxtrot X-ray. William in Loganville, Georgia. Very good. You came up to about a 5.7 that last transmission. If you've been listening in, I'm live on YouTube. Just throw my call sign, KB2UKA, into the search box of YouTube. We are 17 minutes, 10 seconds into the video. You'll be able to hear and see your signal report. QSL?
QSL, that's great. It's my second day on 20 meters here. Just got a new antenna for that simple 20 meter dipole inverted beam in the backyard, and hooked it up to a huge radio, FT950 Yaesu that I picked up a few weeks ago. So it's good to make contact with you. Over.
Oh, man, today's the day of firsts and seconds. Last contact was his first day ever on 20, and today's your second day. So I'm a very lucky guy here getting to help all you guys out, hear yourselves. I remember I took 7 years off from the hobby. I started transmitting again in July of 2020. And one of my first contacts was my good friend Alex in Cutler Bay, Florida. Whiskey 7 Hotel United, and when I was done talking to him, he told me to go check out his YouTube page. I'd be able to hear and see my signal report, and I just thought that was the coolest thing, man. So I hope you enjoy it, and welcome back to 20. November 4 Echo Foxtrot X-ray from KB2UKA 73.
73 from N4EFX. Out.
All right, my friend, happy Thanksgiving and take care. This is KB2UKA QRZ. CQ 20 meter KB2UKA. CQ 20 Kilowatt Bravo 2 Uniform Kilowatt America. Calling CQ 20 meter KB2UKA Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere. Standing by and listening.
Whiskey 0, X-Ray America.
The winner is Whiskey 0, X-Ray America. Good afternoon, Kevin. Kevin, name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York, 50 miles east of New York City, right on the Long Island Sound. Sounding really good this afternoon. I'll give you an actual signal report next go-around. How copy? Over?
Yeah, thanks, Doug, for coming back to my call. I was just tuning across the band and heard you call, and you're nice and strong here into Minnesota. You are about 10 over 9, sounding good. Go ahead.
All right, Roger. You're 5'8" to 5'9", also sounding great. I'm live on YouTube, Kevin, if you've been listening in. So if you want to hear how good you sound, just put my call sign KB2UKA into the search box of YouTube. You'll find the video with today's date, and we are about 20 minutes into it. You can watch it anytime. You don't have to watch it now, and you'll be able to hear and see your signal report. The station here is a Sunsdr2 DX. I'm running about a little over 1,200 watts with a Mercury III solid-state amplifier that's going into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical with 125 ground radials. And the entire station runs on an i9 iMac, and all the audio is processed virtually in Logic Pro. Over?
Yeah, thanks for letting me know what you got going on there. I'm running a NAN 7000 with about 500-600 watts out to a hex beam pointed your way. And I guess I'm doing pretty much the same thing as you. All the processing's done in a machine I built with an EMD processor this last year. But, yeah, you're sounding good. But so it was nice to make your acquaintance here. I hope to work you again. Over.
All right, Roger. Well, I just went out to 4K. I think you're, what are you, 3.3? I didn't know if you were 3.3 or 4. I know you were wider than I was. You're sounding great. The Anon 7000 was my first choice this past spring. I waited 12 weeks. It never shipped. I asked for my deposit back, and I went with the Sun. I got that in 3 days. And I've been very, very happy with it. The front end on it's amazing. You could see on the waterfall, even with all this audio that I'm pumping into it, very clean IMD. We are actually going to get our own version of Pure Signal with a big firmware update sometime next year. But two very good radios. Over?
Yeah, very good. That thing sounds really good. And I'm running somewhere about 3.5 or so. That's probably a little wide on a crowded band, but it's what I run most of the time, and I guess that's just the way it goes. But anyway, it was nice to work you. I know I think you got a little pile-up going here now. We had enough noise where we get a little bit more of attention here for you. And I will look for you again next time I run across you. I'll give you a holler. So with that, KB2UKA, I will be clear on your final, W0XX.
All right, Kevin, pleasure working you for the first time here. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, I do this almost every day for a little bit, longer on the early mornings on the weekend. Stop by and say hello again. You'll see what frequency I'm on. Happy Thanksgiving in 73. This is KB2UKA, QRZ. Holy schmoly, Mike. I feel like it's been forever since we actually made a radio contact. Over? All right, man. Well, thanks for the impromptu activation there. You're anywhere from a 4.6 to a 5x7. You were very strong when you called me, and then you faded a little bit. But you're doing a great job up here, brother. We're about 40 degrees outside today. How warm is it down there? Over?
Well, it's warmed up a little bit with the sun, but we're about the early 60s, the beginning of the 60s there. I don't know the exact temperature offhand, but I'm sitting in the sunshine, so it's keeping me warm. I actually took my jacket off there, Roger.
Yeah, man, you're 5 and 7 again. Good Q5 copy. Well, I had to do something this morning, Mike, that you haven't had to do probably since you moved out of New York. I had to put air in all 4 tires because it dropped to 30 degrees last night and deflated my tires about 5 pounds. Over?
Yeah, Roger. Well, the good thing is where I used to live, do the same thing, especially with the cold mornings. But now that I have a garage, I don't really have to do it that much. The tires stay inflated. I don't have to top them off or anything like that. So, yeah. Well, everything is ready. Ready for my trip up there. I'll be there next month. I'll send you the information on that, and hopefully we can link up during that time, and hopefully have some fun out there. Over.
Yeah, man. Definitely send me a text. I'll force my wife to cook dinner, and maybe we can meet up. I'm a 2-minute walk from the train station, but I'll pick you up. Sounding good, Mike. Sounding really, really good. I do have a garage, but I can't walk in it, let alone put a car in it. So the cars stay outside, Mike. Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta, activating a park, or just finishing up activating a park, from KB2UKA 73. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, Doug. Happy Thanksgiving to you too as well, and 73 to everybody else that's listening, and I'll catch you later. I'm wrapping up here. KB2SXC will be QRT 73, everybody.
All right, 73. I'm going to go for a few more here. KB2UKA, QRZ.
KB2UKA, N9PY.
Big signal, N9 Charlie Yankee. Wasley, is that correct?
No, it's November 9 Papa Yankee. My name is Torrey, Torrey, and I'm on the big brother of your rig. I'm on the Expert Electronics MB1, and I'm running the alpha version 10 with it, and maybe a year from now he'll get pure speech out of it, but I think it'll be a long time at the rate they're going. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, you're sounding great. You are sounding wonderful, Tori. You're 5/9. I'm on 0.10.0 as well. I'm running it on an iMac, and it's running flawless here. I'm in the test group, actually. So I get the release about a month or two early, and then I report all the bugs. And even with this last one, the only bug that I had was it would freeze up when I would record to WAV file. But now with the most recent public release, they cleared that up, so I'm having no issues whatsoever. The MB1, man, beautiful, beautiful rig. So, yep, I'm running the DX2, 2DX, excuse me. The amplifier is a Mercury III. All the audio, I'm not processing any of the audio in Expert SDR. I'm processing it all in Logic Pro. So I basically have a 8-component virtual studio rack, and then I pump all that audio over into Expert SDR, and then the magic of radio happens and it gets turned into RF. Over.
All right, yeah, I do a lot of audio. I'm with a barbershop chorus. I do a lot of processing, but I use Adobe Audition. But anyway, yeah, it's probably easier to use Logic Pro than to try to logically adjust your audio in the processor there, unless you worked with that type of audio thing. It took me a long time to figure it out.
Yeah, so I just put it up on my YouTube page. If you haven't been listening, I'm running a live stream right now. You'll be able to hear yourself and see your signal report. So I just put my audio chain up on the screen. I'm on a condenser mic that runs into a Focusrite USB audio interface. That goes to the computer, and then I go to a parametric EQ. This is my brighter. This is more of my 3 to 3.5K profile EQ, and then I go into an Aphex Vintage Exciter plugin. Then I have another exciter specifically for the 1400 hertz range. Then a tiny bit of compression with a brick wall limiter at 0 dB. A noise gate for the condenser mic, and then a touch of reverb. A little bit of plating for room ambience. Over.
Okay, well, that sounds like it's a lot of fun to play with. I've been listening to you mostly with the automatic noise canceller on, and And when your signal is strong, it sounds absolutely outstanding. Right at the moment, the USB is taking you way down, but that's the name that it's up and down. But I do have a question for you. The Alpha 010 when you go to the startup page and go to that little star at the bottom, and you click on that, it goes to firmware 70.8. And but of course the version 2 is using 65.9 or 66, something of that nature. It's clear that I guess that version 3 can use the 66, but the 70.8 works much better, and the automatic noise canceling works perfectly. You sound very, very clean without distortion. I'm presently using 70.8 firmware.
Okay, Roger. So am I. Actually, I did the update. Hold on one second. Yep, 72.8. So, yes, when the signal is strong, and I'm going to say S8 or more, closer to S9, the ANC works very well, especially on setting A. If it's a slightly weaker signal, then I got to go to B or C. So I know we're going to get customization of that feature. That's what I'm really looking for, to be able to adjust the parameters and not just have 3 presets. You are running the latest firmware. Now remember, I'm running everything on a Mac. I was running everything on a PC, but I was getting a lot of audio driver conflicts. And I'm not a Mac fanboy or anything, but for the way I'm running it, it's just been very clean. I know that some people the radio was dropping connection with V3, so they did a firmware update that you had to do through V2, but that was on the SDR2 DX and the Pro. I can't speak to the MB1. I know I had to re-download V2. I had to use the BT button on the back of the radio, which you have to press in with a pin, and then I had to do the firmware update to 72.8. I personally was not getting any drops of the radio, but a lot of people were. So I did the update anyway. Over.
Okay, look, I think as far as the MB1, I read those posts, and they said that if you read a very recent post, it says that when it was what do you call it? A malware, one of the softwares, I forget. But if you read it, so as soon as they opened up, I guess it was just the standard PC software. But as soon as they put it, they opened that up in that software, all that dropout stopped.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Yeah. So I never had it drop. I think a few people were having it happen. But I'm very, very happy with the software. Yep, I agree with you. I wish it was going quicker. But it seems once they do the public releases, it's pretty turnkey and ready to go. All right, my friend. Well, I'm going to end it here because there's no better way to end than with the big brother, the big MB1 brother, sounding really good. I hope you listen to the YouTube stream on how good you're sounding. I'm normally on 40 or 80 4K wide with big bass. But when I'm up here on 20:CQ, I lighten it up a little bit. And I've been using the radio a lot for AM. I've been doing a lot of AM work. I also have a suggestion into them to remove the 5-minute timer. Because as I'm sure you're aware, everyone's a lot longer winded on AM. And when you get that 5-minute timer, it stops transmitting. But Tori, pleasure to work your first time. Sounding really, really good. November 9, Papa Yankee from KB2UKA. I'm going to be QRT on your final. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless. And 73.
73 you too. By the way, you're a very clean 3.3K on the scope here. And by the way, I have a Mercury III on order. It's not that I don't have enough amps. I have a Alpha 9500 and a KPA 1500, and they're both great. But a bunch of us who meet on the air twice a week. We decided we'd all get the Mercury. We won't get it until March, but it's a fun thing to look forward to. KB2UKA at 9PY.
All right, my friend, and just for clarity, it's Kilo Bravo 2 Uniform Kilo Alpha UKA. All right, Tori, 73, and everyone else out there listening, I'll work you again sometime shortly, I'm sure. This is KB2UKA going QRT 73. All right, guys. Hope all of you have a great Thanksgiving. I'll probably do... Hey, Andy, what's up, man? I'll probably do another stream tomorrow. And maybe I could sneak in a Thanksgiving stream. We'll see if I get up early. We shall see. The trucker. I'm sorry, man. I may have heard you, but I didn't hear you enough to answer you. So I hope to catch you again in the future. 73, guys. Take care.